And you've talked about kind of two consequences of this sort of mode of thinking about young people, that we either become kind of too authoritarian or too permissive. What do you mean there?
Yeah, there's classic research going back 80 years suggests that for a lot of parents, there's a kind of nice and nasty dance, you could call it, where either we just maybe start out saying, look, here's the law, here's what we need to do. This is very important. You got to think about the consequences of your actions and just listen to me. And when young people don't immediately acquiesce, then we increase threats, we increase punishment. Maybe we try a little bit of bribery or distraction or sleight of hand.
I think all parents listening right now get this mode. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, we're like, because of object permanence, it works really well with 9-month-olds. But then once they're like 7, then you can't just like hide the toy. They remember where the toy is. And a lot earlier before that, actually. But so there's that's like the nasty part. And then we feel guilty. Like we've fallen off the wagon. We haven't been intentional parents. We didn't do what the Instagram video that your spouse sent you told you that you're supposed to do. And you feel ashamed about yourself. And so we go back into nice mode and we become permissive and we say, they need a little time with no rules to just do what they want. But eventually, of course, kids being kids will eventually get out of control and we have to put the nasty hat back on. And so it feels like there's this dilemma that we can either be tough authoritarians that lay down the law, or we can be kind and friendly and caring, but then be pushovers. And what I argue is that, look, I understand there's valid parts of both of those, but you can do a version of both. You can have very tough standards and be unrelenting on what's important to do, but you can be very flexible and caring and concerned about how young people live up to those standards. So that way they can actually reach it without all of the fighting and threats and blame.